All right, let's see what's going on over here. I keep hearing them over and over.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do to a kid.
Sounds like how my daddy talked to me when I got in trouble.
Yeah, nobody's abusing kids today. Sorry, not sorry.
You threatening me?
Dude, you're picking on a fucking child. You're being a fucking man-child over this.
Donald is a master negotiator.
A master who, huh? You mean masturbator?
And the award to the man that doesn't understand big words goes to Joe.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Never a dull moment when you get to witness blatant racism in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. It's sad, but you can't really sugarcoat it either.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I'd follow anything that woman says. She's hot as fuck.
Let's see if the roll of the dice will be the deal breaker. I have no issues with these dice rolls, apart from when they fail every once in a while.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergen. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
I've noticed something. Your gear looks quite different from last time, Don. How come?
Mods. Once I figured out how they worked, I entered a rabbit hole of new content.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Hello, new recruit to the party.
Feels nice having black representation.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Ha! You fucking suck, kid.
Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
He's so kind-hearted, it's amazing to watch.
Sounds like someone's already a fan.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
That's how you know he's recruitable.
Someone mentioned a woman named Karlach, so let's see if this matches up.
You saw her then? Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach.
Yep, it adds up.
An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
From what I hear, she's a fantastic woman, so you can keep fucking quiet.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Well, let's see how quote-unquote evil Karlach is if we ever find her.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and while I'm not the type to force people to do shit, she definitely is.
Lower.
I think this should be enough. Cool it, Lae'zel.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Wow, she's fucking dead set on making this poor guy kneel in the mud for her.
She is mommy dearest to me. I'd kneel on any terrain for her.
Fucking deranged simp.
Lower. You saw another gif. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
Needless to say, she'd be the bad cop in interrogations.
I hope it doesn't make the relationship between you and Shadowheart bad already.
Why the fuck do you care? You like Lae'zel.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
While Asterion is flamboyant as fuck, he can be quite funny.
There. Done. Again. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
You have a point, sweetie, but we need someone as vicious as her to fend off hostile people.
Did you just call her sweetie?
A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The T-sling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
She can shit-talk me all she wants. I'm all for it.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Does she not read books? Probably learned on her own without much guidance.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, Hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That is the most pathetic roar I've ever heard, not threatening at all.
Did that bear just break its neck or something?
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back!
Gives you a chance, says you should get back. Clearly hypocrisy.
Well, I don't want to fuck up a main quest, so...
Kick back, force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Man, she's so fine as well.
There's a weird-looking guy in here. I wonder if he's important.
They usually are, my drooling, idiotic friend. Might as well say hi.
What have you heard? Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Well, we gotta pad out the video somehow, right?
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Well, they're nothing fantastic, and honestly, a complete waste of my skills.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored
Wait,
hue.
that's not the description I gave.
Wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
The fuck's he going on about a dragon for?
Clearly someone from BuzzFeed desperately trying to save themselves.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the Absolute when they fell upon the gates.
I mean, they were kind of brave, kind of...
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Something tells me I want to say it's fake news, but I'll let him speak some more.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
This dude's like that guy who visited North Sentinel Island to teach Christianity?
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Are they really going to sick a deadly snake against a girl? Fucking wild.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
I don't even know what the right answer is. I might as well get straight to the point then.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Isn't it kind of wrong to imprison someone when you're supposed to relish harmony? We'll let the dice speak.
You were on the cusp of failure right there.
And now I feel like a hero once again.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Would killing her be immoral? She's kind of a bitch, and clearly her people don't quite like how she does things.
I would definitely do it, but I don't feel like fighting everyone here and ruining what is possibly a main quest forever.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Well, if it hurts so bad, why not seek treatment? It seems kind of obvious.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Well, I guess that's about it then. Let's go talk to the Red fucking Queen over here to see what the hubbub is all about between her and the tieflings.
I mean, she's clearly racist as fuck from what we saw.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
On one hand, you're a cold-hearted bitch that can't see she's spiteful towards children, but I guess from the rumored Karlak being around, I can't really blame her either.
She's got Hitler vibes going on.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Technically, isn't you and your gang considered intruders? So much for thanks for saving their fucking lives.
Now, I'm sure they would have been fine with that dumbass bear guy that couldn't roar for shit.
Or they'd be goblin food.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I'd be so willing to take you out and side with Zevlor, but I'll be nice for now and see what they say when it comes to escaping. Anywhere's better than being in the same vicinity as Margaret fucking Thatcher
You'll
over
do
here.
more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the Grove forever shrouded.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
With me and my MA5C assault rifle from Halo, we'd be fine.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Seems easy enough. It'd be like killing Joe over here.
What? What's this about killing me?
Never mind, it was just a joke.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Hey, let's go kill some goblin scum then.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Nah, you'd be roadkill, honestly.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
You're really willing to put gold on the line when it comes to if or when you get killed. I mean, hey, free money for me later, right?
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
I'd fine here.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Better have my money for later, bitch.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
You're the one I need to talk to. Fuck the bird and talk to me.
A moment. Vis medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I didn't know the Irish and the English got along. What a surprise.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Oh, something tells me this is gonna go all kinds of wrong.
Why are you asking?
Fucking hell, you're dense.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Yes, get it the fuck out of me, pronto.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
I'd keep my weapon ready if I were you. Something seems off with her.
This way.
She's a healer. There's no way she'd try to kill me.
I'm gonna laugh if she lures you in there and whips out a Glock or something and caps your ass.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
The hell's a dream visitor? Did we skip something?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He could have been a new recruit for me, and then you go and kill him. Wonderful.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Okay, what the hell are you doing now? Is this a part of your little cure for me or something?
Kinda odd how she'd keep the dead body if not to put fear into other infected people.
Healers don't kill people, Joe.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Please let this be the cure. I'd rather not look like Davy Jones.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Other than the fact I can tell who else is infected, nothing really.
Don't get mad if she does end up killing you and ending your campaign.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
I'll just be honest and tell her everything.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
What? You really were trying to kill me? The fucking nerve!
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I'll take it and fling it at your fucking face, you little shit.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
You should take that plant and rub it on your fucking skin and see how you like being poisoned, runt.
So much for trusting healers.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Because we're a special kind of awesome.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
When can I leave and go kill goblins?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Sounds like the plot to the movie Up.
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
If it gets me away from you, sure.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Oh, don't fucking tell me what I think you're gonna do.
I've seen the memes. It would be a waste if I let this pass.
Ah, what a cute squirrel.
Joe, I'd advise you to close your eyes for a couple minutes.
What? Why? It's just a squirrel.
Let him watch, Obama.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
What? Kick the squirrel! Donald, no! It's innocent!
Nah, Joe, it attacked me first. It'll feel the wrath of my fucking foot like I won the Super Bowl.
Oh no, here we go.
Jesus fucking Christ, what's wrong with you?
Just like football, it's good.
What did you do? Oh, it's everywhere. You ruined a perfectly good snack.
You claim victory over the squirrel, though you're not sure why you were fighting to begin with.